Reds and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What's the word on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Check swing, called strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right side. Marte. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, you know, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. You know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Miguel Andujar. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Moreno makes the grab, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Hunter Green. What do you have on him, Singy?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
This is Corbin Carroll. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Check swing, called strike. Hit on the ground to short. Sends it to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Backs down quickly. They're down 1-0. Top of the second, and now it's Austin Hayes. First pitch misses. And foul ball.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's towards center. Thomas gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Gallen checks on the runner. Marte dives back in safely. Marte stands at first with 1 out.
Ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And another ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's ripped. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Line drive, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single. It's 2-zip.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
First and second, 2 outs. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. On the ground. Handles, throws to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That one's in there. 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. That one missed.
That's a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touched it.
Zips it to first. One up, one down. So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Line drive, hauls it in for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Blaze Alexander. To the right side. Lux throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. For Arizona, and they're down 2-0. Back here in the desert, the batter now, Gavin Lux. Gallen back to work. And he grounds one back up the middle. Loves it on the dive. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And first offering is fouled off.
Say! 0-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one missing low.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Out to center. Thomas drifts towards it. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter Miguel Andujar.
2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar. In the air, center field. Thomas gets under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the DH, Adrian Del Castillo. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swings through it for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Tyler Locklear stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Alec Thomas in the box now. Takes strike 1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one misses. And that's ball one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. In the air, left field, down the line. And there are two down. Next to hit for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Grounded out his first time up. Little chopper rolls foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over.
That's 3.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Bryce Jarvis.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hayes. Fly to center his first time. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Thomas sizes this one up. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball. That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Number 67 up and throwing. Beeks also getting ready. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Locklear pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Outside with a breaking ball. Not close with that one. And the count now 2-0. And another ball. And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Two out, space is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one fouled off. Two outs. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas gets under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. First pitch just misses. Just missed. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. Out of here. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. Fastball for a strike.
No, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That just misses. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Gurriel swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. John Curtis.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So up next, TJ Friedl. He's already homered here in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
Into center. And it falls. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So a man at first. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Gavin Lux. Marte. Off balance speed. There's 1. And that's 2. 1 hit. Back here at Chase Field. And here is Blaze Alexander. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just
make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now, Tyler Locklear. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, on the mound,
1 strike.
very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Green is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long